Hey, Bolo buddies. Thanks for watching. All right, you guys, I'm doing a little mini series here, probably 6 or 7 videos on long tail bread and butter items that I have sold over time that while I've been working on my whatnot business, these items have kept my eBay store afloat. I have listed them and I have forgot them and they eventually sell. So, is it for you? I don't know. Check out this video. Let me know what you guys think. I know that not everybody likes to list it and forget it, but I do. And I'm going to show you why. These sales just kept coming in while I was focusing on building my whatnot business, not really listing a whole lot to eBay. Uh, Constantly daily sales because I had my eBay store full of bread and butter items that eventually sold. So that's what we're going to talk about today. You guys can let me know your feelings about it in the comments, but I think what you're going to find intriguing is how long these items have been listed, how much I paid for them, and what they still sold for. Space that you have to store things is important, of course. But yeah, we're going to talk about the first one here. It is an elephant. It is a stuffed animal from 1987. I got this at the Goodwill for $2, listed it March 15th of 2022, and sold it for $11.05, and the buyer paid shipping. The next item is this Samantha's women's jacket. So a fashion bug went out of business. I believe it was back in 2019 because that's when I listed this. And I'm going to tell you, I pretty much, I don't want to say I bought out the store, but I bought so much stuff and it was fabulous. Sold a lot of the items very quickly. Of course, the Lane Bryant items went quicker. I don't know if they were Lane Bryant. They were the Seek Bras. They had a few of those. Those went quicker. Some of the fashion bug stuff went quick. Some of it was more long tail. This jacket obviously is not moving fast. I've sold one and I have another one listed. I got this in multiple sizes, so it was easy. I created one listing, changed the measurements, changed the title, tweaked it, and you just wait for the right buyer. And I did have a question on this the other day and I forgot to answer it. So I definitely need to do that. So anyway, listed in 2019 and just sold. So this was not a good one. Not a good one. The next item are these Michelangelo David's Bridal shoes. So there for a while, I was like, I'm going to go online and I'm going to do retail arbitrage online. So I picked certain retailers and I waited until their items clearanced. And you can also go on and get different coupons that you can put in your cart to reduce your price even more. I think I had about $5 a piece in these. I thought they were going to do better. I have sold 20 of them, so that's not terrible. And I have sold some on I know I've sold some on Poshmark. I think I've sold some on Mercari as well. But what do you guys think about the variation listings? I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's hard to I don't know if when you relist if it updates correctly. So I've never relisted this. So this has been listed since 2017. I only have one left. It looks like I've sold 20. So they are moving, but I don't know. I don't think I will ever do multi-variation again. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Oh, and I sold those for $13.81 and the buyer paid shipping. The next item, I've had a little bit of a struggle with these because the main photo, people are buying these and they think they're black. So I did change my main photo to this. I've had these listed since 2018. Again, I bought a whole bunch of them, different sizes, list it and forget it. I've sold 11. I have one left. Sold the last one for $4.69 and the buyer paid shipping. And I want to say I had $1 or less in these. It might have been a Gabriel Brothers bag sale where you just load up a bag and pay one price. I don't know if they still do that anymore or not. That was a long time ago. 2018 it's been listed. But they're almost sold out, so that's good. The next item, I just wanted to see if I could sell this broken brooch. Look, guys, this is the pin on the back, and the leaf goes right here, and this still sold. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see. So I mostly sell jewelry over on Whatnot. And obviously somebody's not going to give me much money for this. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put this on eBay and see if anybody wants to try to fix it. I don't know what they're going to do with it. Maybe they want to craft with it, but they paid $9.99 for this broken brooch. Is that incredible? Let me know what you guys think about that. That one was just listed in October of 2025. That was just a test. Can I sell it? I love the can I sell it. I should do a whole series on can I sell it and list like I don't know, a bunch of things that are unexpected and just see if I can sell them. This is a Lane Bryant skirt listed in 2020. This one also bought at a discount store, had a whole bunch of them, different sizes. Lane Bryant usually does pretty good for me, plus size clothing. This is super cute, but it is a shorter skirt, which I think made it harder to sell. I have sold 2 and I have 1 left. Again, I don't recommend taking pictures on your carpet. If you do, use a background remover. Most people don't want to buy things that have been sitting on your carpet. But back in the day, I did, and I still sold stuff. But yeah, I don't recommend it. So don't do like this. I should go in and update these listings and do the background remover. I just haven't. These are Kurto Toy Green Turtle listed in 2023 of March. And I sold this little cutie for $11 and the buyer paid shipping. And I got it from the Goodwill bins. Super cute. This one here is the vintage toolbox. And I thought these would be great for junk journaling and stuff like that. I got them at the Goodwill bins and listed February 11th of 2023. And I sold these for $15 and the buyer paid shipping. But they've just got really cute little pictures in them that people can use for crafting. Books weren't in the greatest condition, but I just thought they were adorable how they were like little bags. The next one is this little IKEA pig. Some IKEA does pretty good. Got this at, I don't know where I got this. I didn't mark it. Maybe a garage sale, maybe the Goodwill bins, not sure. But I sold it for $12.16 and the buyer paid shipping. I don't typically pay a whole lot for plush. So I like to list it and forget it. Again, background, probably should update it. I have sold 2. I have 1 left. Sold this one for $8.83 and the buyer paid shipping. These came from Gabriel Brothers. I think I had a buck or 2 in them. Build-A-Bear shoes. Got these at a thrift store for $0.25. Listed them back in March of 2021. Build-A-Bear. Again, some of it is very, very desirable. These were pretty common. I sold them for $4 and the buyer paid shipping. I did have a Build-A-Bear show over on Whatnot, which was fabulous. I just brought clothing and accessories and sold them individually. And something like this would probably be better to put on Whatnot during a live show, and you can just move it quickly. And probably for about the same price I got on eBay for these, $4. So listed March 2021 and sold in October of 2025. So be selective with your Build-A-Bear items. But again, some of them can do very well. I do have a Build-A-Bear plush Bolo video. If you guys want to see big money stuffed animals, the Build-A-Bear that go for big money, check out that. Just crazy. Some of them go for hundreds of dollars. This one is an Aurora Fox. I listed this April 15th of 2023. And I took, sold on sale for $6.63 and the buyer paid shipping. And I got that at the Goodwill bins. It's just a little guy. So probably had less, maybe $1 in it, probably a buck. These Express belt listed in 2020. I got a bunch of them. So it was 1 listing and I just changed the size and the title and list it and forget it. 2020 sold in 2025. That one took a long time. $6.90 and the buyer paid shipping. I probably had less than $1 in this. Belts. I really struggle with belts. Let me know if you guys do well with belts in the comments. Probably not something I would pick up now. This is a cute little dress. I sold some of them quickly. I bought duplicates. For some reason, this one hung around. Listed in 2020. I think I had 2 different colors, variations, and then different sizes. And a lot of them sold quick. This one hung around. Sold it for $11.89 and the buyer paid shipping. This is a card game, a rummy style card game. I listed March of 2022. I got it in a thrift store mystery box and I sold it for $8.92 and the buyer paid shipping. The next item is this SKM puppy dog. I got it at a garage sale for 50 cents, listed July 23rd of 2022 and sold it for $13.09 and the buyer paid shipping. This one here is just totally unexpected. I was having a Whatnot show and I showed one of these and somebody in the chat said these are a Bolo. And I'm like, what? They're like little beaded bracelets with words on them, and they come with all different words. And the key thing you're looking for is this little tag that says Little Words Project. Some of them go for more. You can, if you search on eBay, a lot of times people will sell them in like small lots, but people are looking for this brand. They are looking for it. I sold this, I listed October 21st of 2025 and sold it on October 28th for a best offer of $14. So that was a super quick sale. So I wanted to test it. Somebody said it was a Bolo in the whatnot. So I wanted to try it. And it sold really fast for decent money. So I was thrilled about that. So be on the lookout for these guys. Kind of an unexpected Bolo item there. Something you'd probably throw in a craft lot, honestly. The next item is this Spidel or Speedle. I don't know how you say it. This is something my husband picked up. It's been listed since 2022 of March, and I sold this for $10.71, and the buyer paid shipping on that. So as I said, I do sell on Whatnot, mostly jewelry, and my husband goes out and he goes to like flea markets and different things, and he finds me jewelry. So gives him something to do. And not that he doesn't have anything to do. He works full time and he has a busy life, but he likes to find me jewelry too when he goes to the flea markets when he's looking for his stuff. I'm like, just get me the jewelry boxes full of jewelry and I'll sell them on Whatnot. So super fun. But that was one of the items that he had picked up for me. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I don't know if you guys like this series or not. Please let me know in the comments. I may or may not continue to do it, but I just thought it would be a good example for me to show you guys that having a stocked store and listing it and forgetting it, it does work. Generating sales over time. I've been building my Whatnot for 2 to 3 years now, and I haven't been focusing a whole lot on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari like I should be. I am still listing, just not like I should be, but I have decided, like over the last month or two, to start really pushing myself more on the platforms and trying to really get those built up again. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to learn more about List Perfectly or Whatnot, I do have referral links and video tutorials down in the description of the video that you guys can check out. And if it's a good fit for you guys, definitely look into it. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for watching.